Hey guys, Jim here with SavageShooters.com. I'm going to do a quick video today for you to explain the difference between the Axis style magazines and the more premium, I guess that's what we'll just call them, is the premium magazines. Both of these are center feed design. These came out in 2004 or 2005. Basically were phased in. The last ones were the 223 and 204 Ruger magazines, which were introduced in 2008. The big difference between these magazines systems is that the premium style has a metal bottom cap, has a plastic or metal surround that is separate from the stock. You have your release lever that stays attached with the gun. It's not on the magazine. And it's basically just a little higher grade with the metal components and stuff. When you get to the Axis style magazines, they have a plastic bottom cap. The magazine release is an integral tab on the front of the magazine. And the surround for it is typically molded into the stock. I do not have a factory stock for my Axis, but what I do have is this Boyd's, and I will show you how they have the little escutcheon clip in there that this front catch catches on for retention. But that's the main difference of the two styles. We'll go ahead and pull the camera in here closer, give you a little better look, so you can see exactly what we're talking about. Okay guys, here we have the premium detachable magazine system as an example here on this 110 Storm in 30-06. As you can see, it has a metal bottom, no catch on the front for the retention. The gun has the metal bottom surround. This can be blued or stainless depending on the gun. It has the magazine release catch built into the bottom metal. This style is typically only found on your more premium models, like your the old Weather Warriors or what's now the Storm. Any of the new models that have the AccuFit stock on them are going to have the premium style magazine system. Those that of the new 110 series models that just have the adjustable length of pull without the interchangeable cheek pieces, those have the Axis style magazines, which we'll cover here in a minute. Other than that, it's a little bit of an upgrade. The guys like them because they're metal. I get that. It does add a little bit of weight to the rifle. Not much. We're probably talking maybe 3 ounces tops, 4 ounces. So it's not a huge deal, but if you're one of those guys that are looking to shave every ounce of weight you can, you know, backcountry hunter, mountain hunter, you might be better off going with the Axis style system just to save that weight. But the Axis system does have some cons to it, which we will cover here in a moment. So that pretty much covers it with this. When you insert these, you put the back in first, and then you just squeeze the front up. It locks in. When you release it, it'll just pop the front down, out, rock right into your hand. Works very well. Never had a problem with these. If you do put the front in first, it's not going to want to go in. If you try to put it in flat and level, sometimes it'll go in, but the back won't catch. And you'll take your first shot and the back will drop down about ½ an inch, and you'll have to remove and reseat the magazine. Very seldom that happens. Like I said, you know, it's when it does, it's operator error. You inserted the magazine improperly. So let's go ahead. We'll switch things around, bring the Axis up front, and take a look at those. All right, guys. Here we have the Axis style magazine. As you can see, it has the plastic bottom, has the magazine clip integrated into the front of the magazine. It is not on the stock or on the bottom metal like on the premium series. The housing and follower are exactly the same between the two styles of magazines. This is a Boyd stock here. I apologize that I do not have a factory synthetic stock for my Axis, but that was sacrificed to the accuracy gods. But what you got here, there's a little plastic escutcheon up here that Boyd's provides with the stock. There's also companies out there making aluminum plate replacements if you don't like the plastic. V3 Tactical is one, and then there's I think there's an outfit selling them on eBay as well. But basically, put the back of the magazine in first, just like the premium. Snap the front up in, the lip catches, and it's nice and sturdy and flush and works as it's supposed to. Squeeze it and it pops right out. The only problem with these that we've had are with these front clips breaking off. Typically, it's either guys that are just herking on them, they got one that's a little tight, and they're really herking on it, trying to get it to pop loose, or they're hunting very cold weather. The plastic gets brittle and cracks rather than flexes. The replacement cap is only a few dollars from Savage, and 9 times out of 10, if you call them and say, hey, my magazine catch broke on my magazine, they'll send you out a new bottom plate, or they might even send you out a whole new magazine. So kudos to Savage for that. They're taking care of their customers. Always great customer service from Savage, nothing to complain about there. Sticking with the magazines, as you can see, again, here's the comparison. One right next to the other. Actually, I'll grab, this is a long action. Both these 30-06. You can see exactly what the difference is between the two. Metal, plastic, retention clip, no retention clip. You know, pretty straightforward and simple once you know what to look for. So hopefully you've learned something here, and this has been helpful for you guys that are new to Savages. If there's any questions or anything, be sure to ask them down in the comments below, and I will get back to you on those. As always, feel free to come join us at savageshooters.com. We have a great forum, plenty of articles, product reviews, everything related to Savage. We'd be happy to have you. Have a good one.